Have you ever seen the Shroud of Turin in person? And can you tell us more about the Shroud?
Yeah, the answer to the question is no, I have not seen it in person, which was foolish on my part the years I lived in Rome. But to go all the way up to Turin, it never happened. But the question provoked my own study of the history of it. And of course, the Shroud of Turin is the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. And people will say, with all the centuries that have passed, how is it possible that that is the actual burial cloth? And the truth be told, it is no different than the crib. That's that St. Mary Major of the infant Jesus. Is that the believers, if you were among the few at the beginning who saw the resurrected Lord, wouldn't you think that you would save the burial cloths he was in because they would be super important? I mean, it's just, to my mind, it's logical.
Right.
Right? And through the chain of history, again, we come with the premise, well, we're a consumeristic society. I got 1,000 things here. I mean, I'm going to keep this. But that was a different world. It wasn't a consumer-driven world.
Right.
Possessions, people have a few, and they were cherished. This would have been cherished above all others.
Yes.
Right. So the fact that there is no documented historical narrative of the Shroud until the 13th century, for many people say, but then obviously we don't know its history. In my mind, that's somewhat explainable. In fact, it's almost irrelevant in the life of the community of believers, right? But it was first displayed in the 13th century in France. And in 1453, the House of Savoy gained possession of it. And it was brought to Italy. It was damaged in a fire in 1532, and it was moved to Turin, where is now, in the year 1578. So we're talking a long time. It's been up there. And believe it or not, the church itself took possession of the Shroud in 1983. Before that, it was not owned by the church. It was owned by the House of Savoy.
Oh, wow.
And so there was a recent article that disputed it because of carbon dating and all the rest of it. The truth be told, in my estimation, the way I see it, I think the church does not say that everyone is compelled to believe in its authenticity. But I personally do. Yeah. And I draw great strength from it, from the times that I have seen pictures of it or prayed over those pictures. And maybe one day before I go to Jesus in judgment, I will actually get to see it in person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Father Robert Spitzer touched on this when he was on with you. And he talked about the fact that the image was a 3D photo negative. It's not painted. There are no dyes and pigments. And it was created by a momentary burst of radiation, which
light.
Yes.
Light. Right? Remember light theory. Right? Light.
Yeah.
So I think in the end, it's something worth putting into the constellation of one's religious life, I think.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Before you go, please be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment down below. All of that stuff helps us reach more souls.